Good morning, everybody. So I just woke up and I am making a big glass of lemon water because I am so thirsty this morning. But this is super good for your digestion, so great way to start off your day. My coffee is brewing, as you can hear, and I'm going to make some breakfast. So I have been loving just having steel cut oats and a banana in there. It's like my go-to. I've had it for months, so apologies if you're watching my other what I eat in a day videos and you see a common theme with my breakfast, because I don't really experiment a ton with that because I just love it and it's so satisfying and it keeps me full for so long. So I just put my steel cut oats in a jar like this, which is super handy if you eat things in bulk like myself. Then I have some organic almond butter. Ripe bananas are the way to go. You want them really brown and spotty because then it gets sweeter and you won't have to add any extra sweetener, maple syrup or agave, anything like that. You won't need it and it's so good for you. I know some people are like turned off by that, but it's honestly the best in my opinion. I typically do a half cup of oats. How cute is my whale measuring cup? I'm obsessed. And then I will add in some water and almond milk. Sometimes I'll do just almond milk if I'm feeling real saucy, but I typically will just mix the two. Okay, looks like today I'm just doing almond milk. There we go. You definitely want at least double the liquid to oats. I kind of do like 1.5 just because I like it more on the drier side because I'm weird. Just gonna mix that around and then pop that in the microwave for about 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, so after about a minute, it has some of the liquid absorbed but not fully, and that's perfect because then we're going to add in the banana. And the reason why I do it now is just because then the banana gets warm. Oops, don't want that. The banana gets warm and it tastes so good. It's like warm banana pancakes. It's delicious. I like to pop it back in the microwave. I started off with about like 1 minute, and then if I need another, you can definitely do so. Okay, so this is about 1 more minute, which is totally fine because the liquid still kind of absorbs at this point. Then I'm gonna add in a little bit of almond butter just to add some flavor. It makes it taste so good. Gives it some protein as well. And then I'll also add in cinnamon because cinnamon is so good for your metabolism, you guys, and just regulating your blood sugar. I might pop it in for like 30 more seconds just to make it a little less liquidy, but otherwise this is about good. Okay, my coffee is all done. What mug do I want today? This is kind of cool, you guys. So one of the coffee shops that we discovered actually gives you these mason jars for your coffee to go, which is such a cool idea, and it's so much more eco-friendly than just a paper cup, which is super wasteful. All right, we're gonna go for it, guys, because it looks really cool. So I made my coffee. It smells absolutely delicious. I'm going to put maca powder in here. If you guys aren't familiar with maca powder, it's so good for you. I actually discovered this in the beginning of the year and I have been super fascinated with it ever since because it does so many good things for you, including regulating your hormones, which is the reason why I picked it up like ASAP Rocky, because when it's my time of the month, especially, like I want to make sure I'm like in check and my PMS isn't like raging before then. Girl probs. You're supposed to have like a teaspoon a day. So I put this in either in my oatmeal or in my coffee, but more recently I've been putting it in my coffee because I saw that Paulina has been doing that and I was like, oh, that's such a good idea, because I used to just put it in my oatmeal, but it kind of gives it a little bit of a nuttier flavor. So I'm going to put this in my coffee and maybe a little bit of almond milk. I usually just drink my coffee black, but I feel like it's so lonely like this. Oh, that's so good, you guys. Oh my God. It's really hot though. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. Maybe the almond milk will cool it down a little bit. I should probably do that. Okay, I think this is like my last serving of maca powder in that package, so I'm gonna have to open up my other one. So I'll just put that in, and then normally I'll just stir that up, but because I'm being saucy today, I'm going to add some almond milk. This is the barista blend, so it's really good for making full-bodied foam if you have like a latte maker or something, which I obviously don't, but we're just gonna go for it. I'm honestly pouring this in because it'll make the jar colder. You definitely wanna mix that maca powder up in there. so that it doesn't all just settle to the bottom. So this is a typical breakfast for me. I have to have breakfast every morning, you guys, or I freak out. Like, I get so hangry. You don't want to mess with me. So I have a big ass bowl of oatmeal with some protein and banana. It's so good. This will literally keep you full until lunchtime. A big glass of coffee with maca powder. If you suffer from acne, definitely pick up the maca powder. And a big glass of ice cold lemon water for my digestion. And it's just good to start off your morning with water. So I'm gonna eat this while watching some YouTube videos, and I will see you guys soon. Okay guys, so it's a little after 2 o'clock, so I am getting hungry, so I'm going to start making some lunch. Now I am traveling a lot this month, so I want to use up some of the food that I have, even the frozen stuff. So I found this in my freezer. This is the Trader Joe's multi-grain blend with vegetable. So this is cooked grain, so it's barley and brown rice, I believe. And then there's peas, carrots, zucchini, and onion. And then there's a little bit of olive oil in here, which I try to avoid, especially in frozen foods, but at least it's one of the last ingredients. But I don't cook with any oils or anything, so I can live. So I'm gonna cook this, and then I like to add in some more corn just to get some more veggies in there. Why not? So this is the roasted corn from Trader Joe's. This stuff is so good, you guys, especially if you're making like tacos. I'm going to also add in some black beans. This one is from Costco, but it's still BPA free, which is great. And a lot of the time it doesn't have enough grain for me. I definitely want it to be a filling, satisfying meal, so I like to add in some brown rice. And I do have a rice cooker, but because I have a lot of editing to do today, I just want to make this as quick as possible. So this is the Trader Joe's brown rice. This stuff is so good, you guys. I make some bomb sushi with this stuff too, which sounds really weird, but let me know if you guys want to see that sometime. So a quick tip for you guys, if you want to enhance your quick meals, if they're microwavable or even if they're just frozen and super quick, throw them on a pan, definitely enhance it by adding some fresh produce to it as well, and some flavors, some spices, sauces, like I said, garlic, mustard, sriracha. And as for produce, I'm going to add in a little bit of onion, some green onion I want to use up, and I also got some zucchini. When you eat a plant-based diet, you have to eat more calories because vegetables are like super low calories. So you definitely got to fuel yourself, and also add in your starch is the most important thing to get energy. So let's cook away. Okay, so I chopped up my onion and my zucchini. First, like to saute my onion with garlic. Oh my gosh, you guys, it smells so delicious. This is like my favorite. Hello, fog. This is what happens to my glasses in the morning. This is honestly my favorite smell probably in the entire world. I don't know what that says about me, but after only about a minute or two, I'm going to add in the zucchini. I know zucchini doesn't take that long at all to cook, but I really like it when it's super brown. Oh, so good. Right when I throw in the zucchini, I also throw in my frozen stuff, since this stuff does take a little bit of time. And of course, the multi-grain blend with vegetables. So this is what it looks like. As you guys can see, it's not that much grain, so that's why I do like to add in a little bit of the rice. Just gonna mix this around a little bit. Definitely let this sit for a few minutes just to kind of, you know, unthaw a little bit. You can even increase the heat a little bit if you need to. I totally forgot to show you guys this, but this is the Trader Joe's Island Soyaki sauce. So it's a preservative-free soy sauce with pineapple juice, garlic, ginger, and sesame seeds. I don't like to have too much soy, obviously, but I do love to add a little bit of this to my vegetables just to help give it some flavor and help kind of the vegetables brown a little bit. Oh, this smells amazing, you guys. Oh my God. At this point, I'll usually add in some other seasonings if I want, but you do whatever you want. After about another minute, I will add in the rinsed black beans. This is about a third of a can or so. These definitely don't need to be cooked very long. All right, I just cooked the microwavable rice. It only takes 3 minutes. It's amazing. So I'm just gonna add as much as I'm feeling. I kind of eyeball it and just see how much I want. Obviously, this can be more than one meal. I honestly just eat until I'm full. I always make a bigger batch if possible because I love leftovers. Okay, so I turned the heat down a little bit, added about a half pack of the rice, and I'm just going to squeeze on some Dijon mustard. I honestly just tried that one day because I had to use up one of my jars of mustard, and ever since I just have been adding it to every stir fry. It's so good. I might add a little bit more rice to this. Hello. Also, I'm going to add in some sriracha to the mix just to give it some spice. I love spice so much, you guys, so don't have to ask me twice. Fun fact about me, I actually keep small bottles of Tabasco sauce in my purse at all times. Just gotta be prepared, you know? For anyone who has a plant-based diet, it is super important to get in your nutritional yeast. This stuff has your vitamin Bs, especially vitamin B12, which is crucial. Okay, I'm just gonna use up the rest of this jar so I can open up my new one. If you guys have never had nutritional yeast before and you're wondering what it tastes like, it kind of tastes like a powdered cheese. Yum! I grabbed a bigger bowl that's just deeper so that I can fit more of this in here. Again, I am not about portion control. That is not anything you have to worry about if you are eating a plant-based lifestyle. And I just think that kind of creates an unhealthy mindset if you are constantly thinking about your portions. But I will say too many of these what I eat in a day videos that I watch kind of concern me just based on what they're saying, like little things about calories and portion control, and I don't want to promote that to you guys. This is what I'm gonna start off with. If I want more, I'm gonna get more. I'm gonna top this off with some green onion. I can't not think of that salt meme when I do that. I'm also gonna add in a dash more of sriracha. So this is the finished meal. Oh my gosh. This looks so delicious, guys. I cannot wait to eat this. You're first gonna wanna just dice up all of your veg. This is the vegetation station. Yeah, while the veg come alive. About once a day. I mean, I don't have these like every single day, I should say, but whenever I remember to pick them up from Whole Foods, I will have one of these every day. And I've shown these in a video before on how I prevent getting sick and how to help yourself if you are sick. As someone who doesn't eat dairy, it can be hard to find probiotics. So I love these Good Belly Probiotic Plus shots. These are the strawberry flavor. They're so good. And there's 20 billion probiotic cultures per little drink. So I haven't had mine today, so I'm going to have mine right now while Alex is cooking, but this is what they look like. I absolutely love them, and I want to note that there is a little coupon always in the inside of the package right here. 50 cents off of any product from Good Belly, so really good to have on hand. And it even has a little smile, oh, bye, little smiley face. They're so good. So this is all chopped up, and the traditional way I'm pretty sure is in like medallions. And I was telling Alex, this isn't, what? Even in the movie Ratatouille, it's in medallions. Have you seen the movie?
I have seen the movie.
But he says this way is better, so just do whatever floats your boat, I suppose.
And I apologize to the French people if I'm butchering the recipe.
What spices are we using?
Thyme, basil, parsley, salt and pepper.
Sweet, pretty basic. You should probably have it in your spice cabinet already, which is great. The vegetation is all.
This right here, this vegetation,
yeah,
goes in order of onion, eggplant, peppers, zucchini, and tomatoes.
Nice.
And then your spices somewhere in between all that.
Okay, so
with garlic, of course.
So that's like the layers. So you first put down a bit of olive oil, which I tend to stay away from, but that's okay. Onions, garlic, and oil. Okay, he also decided he likes to serve this with rice, so we are just using basmati rice that we got from Costco in a massive ass bag. So we just like to use it for pretty much anything. Okay, so he also just added the eggplant to the onions and everything. So you just like add it in layers then? You don't like mix it up, right?
Nope, I mix it up.
Oh, you do mix it up. Yeah. Okay, so this is different than
Christmas, okay. Yeah.
Christmas, yeah, we made this on Christmas. It's so good. That looks so pretty.
All the colors.
Rainbow food. This smells so good, you guys. I wish you could smell this. Okay, he just dumped the tomatoes in there and the spices.
Yep, pepper, salt.
And there's also, I don't know if I showed this, but there was a can or part of a can of canned tomatoes as well.
Yeah, half these are fresh, half these are canned.
Yeah, all right, and then you just mix that up. Mix it on up. Okay, so Alex just scooped the basmati rice, like a little mountain, so cute. Oh, we get You get 2 mounds. Looks like boobs. And then you scoop the veg. Yummy! And so easy. All of you could do this. If you don't think you can cook at home, you can do this. I promise.
Anybody can cook.
Anybody can do it. And look how good this looks. And it's so filling and so good for you because there's so many veggies. Wine optional, but if you're 21 plus, obligatory. Bon appetit. And that is dinner. Thanks, bae. I also wanted to show you guys that Alex and I are both done and we still have this much left over, and this was for 2 of us. So if you're just eating alone, this will give you plenty of meals, which is great because I am all about the leftovers, especially in college when sometimes you just don't have time to cook. So that is it for my what I eat in a day video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up to let me know. If you have any certain requests, like certain ingredients or meals that you would love for me to incorporate in one of these videos, definitely let me know in the comments below, because I would love to do that for you guys, especially if they're budget friendly, stuff like that. I would love to help you guys out. So other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one.